Hello everyone! Thank you everybody for being with us. Today we'll show you a bit of what you will find exploring the gigantic facility where our adventure takes place. Steel Seed is a narrative-driven stealth action game set in a dystopian sci-fi world. You will play as Zoe, and although this is a single-player adventure, Kobe, the small drone you can see flying next to her, will accompany you through your entire journey in the facility. The player can take control of Kobe by entering Kobe flight mode. Among the many options that you'll have controlling Kobe, you'll be able to reach and activate special switches that allow Zoe to continue her adventure. Each level of Steel Seed is a unique environment, part of the facility, an underground world built to preserve human civilization after a major climate catastrophe. Zoe and Kobe's journey in this environment will not be easy. Dangers and hostile machines are going to hinder them in every way. Players can choose how to approach each encounter, and they can unlock abilities and tools that affect their playing style. This time, let's try a stealth approach. To become less detectable to enemies, the player can hide behind a cover. Then, he can gain time to set the game plan. Zoe can use the bait to attract enemies, but be careful about how and when you use it, or enemies will catch you. Sometimes the players will have to find a way to continue their adventure. Fortunately, this time the search will not be difficult, so let's shoot on this switch. The explosive barrels are one of the environmental assets you can interact with. They're extremely useful to kill enemies from a safe spot, especially if there are multiple foes nearby. Zoe and Kobe will find several savvy points around the facility. Players can enter the savvy points to heal and fill the gadget's ammo, but also to teleport to another savvy point already discovered. Let's try it together. We are now entering a new area. Let's use Kobe to see what lies ahead. Things don't always go as planned, but Zoe has the skills to handle even the riskiest situations. Players have access both to quick light attacks and to heavy attacks, which are slower but more powerful. Enemies' attacks are extremely dangerous. That's why Zoe has to dodge them to survive. If the players dodge the attacks at the right time, Zoe can execute a perfect dodge that allows her to make a special attack, dealing greater damage to the enemy. Remember, Zoe's not alone. Players can also aim with Kobe and try to hit the enemy's weak points to deal extra damage. The more Zoe fights, the more she'll improve her abilities. About this, let us introduce you to one of the most useful skills that you can unlock in the game: hacking. The hacking allows Zoe to temporarily bring one of the enemies on her side. The hacked enemy will lose health points over time, but it will fight with you or create a diversion. Sometimes steel seed levels hide secrets and hidden areas. Look carefully at the environment around you to find secondary paths and special rewards. The module station is one of the special resources that will help Zoe and Kobe survive in the facility. Every 3 modules, Zoe's health is going to be increased. Now, let's return to our main path. Each Steel Seeds environment object is built to be part of the ecosystem of the world and has unique level mechanics that will challenge the players, ranging from mobility to puzzle solving. Let's conclude with the last encounter of this video. Kobe glitch shots are not the only tool in Kobe's arsenal. There are several tools and abilities that Zoe and Kobe can unlock along their adventure, depending on the game action performed by the players. We call it the challenge system. Now, let's try some of the tools that you can find in Steel Seed. If there are not enough covers, why don't create them by yourself? The glitch field is extremely useful to create your path if you prefer a stealth approach. Some enemies might be patrolling higher spots, making the level navigation harder. The players can try to reach them, or they can use the Skull Piercer. The Skull Piercer is the perfect tool to kill enemies from the distance, but keep in mind that you have to aim for the head, for perfect and silent execution. Not every tool is designed to be necessarily silent. If you prefer a combat approach and use more aggressive tools, the kinetic surge is the one you're searching for. The more enemies you hit, the more damage you will deal. Of course, there are other unique tools you'll be able to use. Choose and use them depending on your playstyle. Steel Seed is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series and PC. If you liked what you saw, please wishlist Steel Seed and follow our channels for updates. Thank you!